While waiting for K-pop Demon Hunters 2, watch this 3-year-old K-drama hit. K-pop Demon Hunters and Business Proposal exist in different mediums, yet they speak the same emotional language. Both exaggerate classic romance tropes into sincerity, using comedy to amplify the enjoyment. What makes the connection between them so striking is Demon Hunters' recognition of Proposal's opening meet-cute scene between Shin and Kang Tae-moo. K-pop Demon Hunters' sly tribute to Business Proposal's famous airport encounter is a reimagined rom-com meet-cute scene that's more cartoonish, more self-aware, and more amplified than Proposal's already stylish, manhwa-adapted cinematography. The scene isn't a spoof, it celebrates the genre as a whole, showcasing the ongoing dialogue between manhwa, K-dramas, and animation. K-pop Demon Hunters makes a hilarious reference to Business Proposal. The opening scene of Business Proposal takes place in an airport. Shin, Kim Si-jong, and Kang Tae-moo, on HYOCEP, walk toward each other, distracted and preoccupied. A collision, a spilled coffee, and a stunned glance turn into a brief charge of recognition before the moment collapses. It's a textbook K-drama scene, charged by awkward encounters and strange tenderness. Then, roughly 23 minutes into K-pop Demon Hunters, that same energy reappears in an alley. The girl group Hunter X meets the Saja boys in what quickly becomes a romantic parody. Jinu knocks into Rumi, sending her tumbling to the ground as her box spills open. For a second, it mirrors Tae-moo's knee apology, until Jinu brushes his shoulder and dismisses her. Both sequences share the same structural bones: a clumsy encounter, instant emotional reaction, and the subversion of expectation. But K-pop Demon Hunters heightens the absurdity, as Myra and Zoe's eyes erupt with animated popcorn, their attraction literalized in sight gags. Rumi's fall also unfolds in exaggerated slow motion, teasing Proposal's cinematic tension with playful self-awareness. Interestingly, too, is how Business Proposal frames its shots similarly to manhwa panels. In the Business Proposal meet-cute scene, the frame literally stops with the spilled coffee hanging mid-air. Its striking cinematography, and immediately establishes itself as one of the best hit shows based on manhwa. So these inspirations are all in dialogue with each other, and the process of borrowing and paying homage between artistic mediums is cyclical between manga, manhwa, K-dramas, and animation. Manhwa inspires K-drama's technical framing, K-drama's stylization inspires animation, and animation responds in kind. If you loved K-pop Demon Hunters Jinu, you need to watch Business Proposal. Funny enough, on HYOCEP voices Jinu in K-pop Demon Hunters and stars as Kang Tae-moo in Business Proposal, and the overlap is a deliberate echo by the clever screenwriters. By using the same actor, K-pop Demon Hunters turns this homage into a dialogue between artists, acknowledging a mutual respect for not just the story it borrows from, but the performer who gave that archetype its charm. It's a fun bit of fan service, but also indicative of the writers being genuine fans of the best K-dramas and the best K-pop albums, which is likely why K-pop Demon Hunters rightly earned a 95% Rotten Tomatoes score. It's typical of Hollywood to phone in on a trend while ignoring what makes a subculture unique, but the screenwriters clearly played into the strengths of what audiences love about both genres. Originally, Business Proposal was based on a webtoon, then a 2022 K-drama. By the time of its release, the story had amassed over 450 million global views, with 160 million in Korea alone. The TV version became a Netflix hit, climbing to the top of global charts and cementing the webtoon-to-screen pipeline as a Korean media phenomenon. That webtoon foundation is infused directly into Business Proposal, which plays like serialized art, fast, expressive, and built on cliffhanger. And it treats pacing as part of the joke, cutting between romance and absurdity with rhythm that feels drawn rather than filmed. It's the same narrative tempo K-pop Demon Hunters later adopts, where its emotion moves as quickly as its punchlines. How else Business Proposal mirrors K-pop Demon Hunters? Kim Si-jong's Shin is immediately disarming, her humor physical and grounded, yet never defensive. And on HYOCEP's Tae-moo begins cold, calculating, almost mechanical in his confidence, but the show allows him to thaw slowly, revealing care beneath that control. Their chemistry thrives on hesitation, small gestures, and the tension of what's unsaid. The series executes the enemies-to-lovers couple flawlessly, where every misunderstanding builds toward mutual recognition rather than forced reconciliation. When they finally collapse into affection, it feels inevitable, earned through timing and tone rather than convenience. It's this emotional exactness that gives Business Proposal its rewatch power, the same quality that makes K-pop Demon Hunters linger. Beyond tone and structure, Business Proposal shares K-pop Demon Hunters play with the idea of how our desires override the masks we wear to disguise who we really are. In Proposal, Harai fabricates a persona to hide the fact that Tae-moo is her boss, while in Demon Hunters, Rumi buries her inner demon with shame and should despise Juni for his demon origins. For K-pop Demon Hunters fans, that alignment with Business Proposal feels seamless. Both stories reward viewers who love exaggerated setups, but as expressions to develop the protagonists. Both use romance and rhythm to make emotional honesty feel cinematic, and both remind us that sincerity remains the most powerful special effect in the K-entertainment universe.